Hi my fellow girly tots, welcome back to my channel. I really want to talk about how to have a rich mindset. Money. How to have a rich mindset, okay? First, you need to think in overflow, not in survival. We all grow up with different hardships. We all have different things going on, whether you do or you don't, whatever. That changes your mindset about money. That changes your mindset about abundance. That changes your mindset about how you view your life and what you are capable of in the future. You have to change your mindset from not being in this survival mode all the time, like in scarcity mindset. You need to think in overflow. You need to think in abundance. Even if you don't have it, that doesn't mean that it's not coming, that it won't happen. Just because you don't have the funds, just because you don't have the lifestyle, doesn't mean that you will not have it. Okay, you have to think in that way. You have to already envision your life in that way, envision yourself in that way before it can actually show up in reality. Okay, stop making decisions out of fear. Okay, really ask yourself, what would I choose if I trusted there was more? What would I choose to do if I knew that I already had the lifestyle, if I already had the abundance? How would I move through life? How would I view money? How would I feel about money? How would I feel about receiving money? That's what we need to be thinking about to have a rich mindset before you even have the riches, okay? Because it's all about your mindset first. Once you change your frequency around money, once you change your mindset around money, everything else will fall into line. Everything else will fall into place, okay? Reality will start to match up with what is in your mind, right? Okay? Rich mindset starts with safety, not scarcity. Like, really think about, how do you feel around finances? Does it scare you? Like, even if you had that money, how would you feel? Would you be scared about losing it? Would you be scared about holding on to it, hoarding it, not wanting to really spend because you're thinking still in that scarcity survival mindset where even though I have the funds, even though I have this lifestyle now, I could lose it at any point. That's what we don't want to do, okay? We don't want to go into abundance with the mindset that we need to like grasp onto it, okay? Money is a flowing frequency. It will flow in and out of your life at all times, okay? There are times where we are broke as a joke, not a penny to your name. The next time you have a little bit of abundance, you have something to move around with, you're a little bit more comfortable. There are different seasons for different things, and you will go in and out of it at all times, but you still need to keep the same mindset throughout, because it will bring you so much more peace of mind, and it will bring more abundance into your life, right? So the second one is invest before you feel ready. Really invest in yourself, invest in your finances, start setting things aside, start really thinking about things before you're actually ready for it, okay? Rich mindseted people invest time, their energy, their money into growth early on. Even if you don't have much, use what you have. Use the energy that you have now. Use the money that you have now. Use the resources that you have now. Okay, be smart with what you have now, because that will help you out when you have more. When you have more to play around with, you're going to have a better sense of how to move smartly with what you have already. The courses, different skills, rest, environment, abundance flows with expansion. Okay? Abundance follows expansion. When you are expanding your mind, when you're expanding how you view the world, how you view finances, abundance will expand along with it. Detach your worth from your balance. Like, whatever money that you have in the bank, whatever you're making, don't attach your identity, your worth, what you are deserving of, what you will have in the future to that, because that's just right now. That's just temporary. You don't know what could happen. You don't know, like, don't think that just because, oh, I don't have this right now, oh, I don't have much right now, I don't have many resources, I'm not living the lifestyle I want to live right now, so that means that it's not going to happen, that means that I'm not worthy of it, that means that I came into this life and I'm supposed to stay in this same position the rest of my life because that's what my parents do, that's the kind of situation my friends are in, that's the kind of town that I grew up in. None of that matters. None of that matters. When you have your mindset as just you, as just your identity, as just your future, as just your life, you can let all these other aspects really fall away. If your mindset, if your vision of the future is this idealistic dream life, and it's full of abundance, it's full of these big dreams, it's full of big things for you, don't damper and dim that down just because you don't have it right now. Just because reality isn't aligning with that right now. Okay? Because it can still happen. It could still be there, and you could still live in that abundance even if you've never seen it before. Even if there's no evidence of it, even if your parents have never had it, even if everybody that you know doesn't have it, that doesn't mean that you won't have it. You can be the exception. You can be the exception. If you truly think that you are, then that's just what you are. Money is a tool. It's not a reflection of your value. It has nothing to do with who you are as a person. When you stop tying money to your self-worth, you start to make clearer, smarter, and just better all around financial moves. Okay? Stop thinking so much about, oh, I need to perform, like to live this lifestyle, I gotta be portrayed in a different way. Use what you have. Use what you have. Everything that I own, like 80-90% of what I own is like thrifted. Is something that I made. Is something that like you have to really just use what you have. Okay? Use what you have, because that's just the name of the game. That's just the name of the game. Choose long-term pleasure over instant gratification, instant comfort. Okay? Really think about yourself in the future. Yeah, you may want something right now. Yeah, it may be instant. You might feel good about it for a day or two or a week, but like long-term, is it really going to be worth it? Long-term, what do you need for yourself? Your future self, what do they need? What can you do to set yourself up for success? Those are the kind of things we should be thinking about if you want a rich mindset. Really, like, try to delay gratification, because having that works this discipline within yourself. Having discipline over your finances, having discipline over money, having discipline over how you view money and receiving it and losing it is key. Is key to success, is key to having abundance, okay? Fewer impulsive yeses, impulsive purchases, impulsive things that you're bringing into your life causes more chaos, more stress, more of you being like, yeah, it was really nice at the time, but like now I'm stressing out about something that's important. Now I'm stressing out in the future because I made that decision back then. I didn't really think it through. Like, yes, you can have like yes days. Yes, you can have like times when you treat yourself, but like also be mindful. Also be mindful. Okay? Like, yes, we can always think the money will come back to me. The money will come back to me tenfold. At the same time, be realistic too with yourself. Because you can have that mindset while also being realistic. You can have an abundance mindset while also being realistic. Okay? Like, yeah, normalize being paid well for ease. Don't think of, I'm going to only receive this abundance. I'm going to only receive these riches because I'm working hard, because I'm grinding every day, because I'm out here hustling, because I'm working 3 jobs, because I'm like doing this and this and that and that. Realize that you can get paid handsomely. You can be rolling in the dough just by living, just by existing with ease, with comfort, with doing things that you love, with doing things that is your passion, with doing things that is your dream. Really believe that in your spirit, in your heart, that you don't have to be hardworking to have abundance in your life, because there's so many people out here who are working hard, who are grinding, who are hustling, and they don't see a dime. They don't see anything. They're still living in scarcity. They're still broke. They still don't have what they need to have. They still can't make it. They still can't pay the rent. They still can't pay the bills. Okay, so don't put that over yourself. You can work hard for yourself, but don't think that if I'm not working hard all the time, if I'm not grinding all the time, that is pressure that you will never have abundance. Like, you have to really make that a disconnect, because there are so many people out here who are doing next to nothing, and they are making bank. They're making bank. They are making bank every day. Like, There is no correlation. There's no correlation between the two. I know we grow up thinking, oh, if I go to school, if I get this job, oh, if I could do this, oh, if I work every day, oh, if I don't take any days off, oh, if I like blah, 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 then that's going to make me make it. And it's just not that. It's not that. Maybe that's how it was way back in the day, but the times have changed and it's been changed for a while now. So it's time to catch up. And it's time to realize that you don't need to work tooth and nail to have what you want in life. Okay, because that's not having a rich mindset. That's having a mindset that I need to be a busy bee all the time. And no, we're not doing that. Move like money already feels safe too. Like, speak confidently, set boundaries, charge fairly, and stop over explaining yourself. Wealth responds to self-trust and a calm authority. Like, when you know that you are worthy, when you know that you will receive, when you know that it will come to you in due time, you have so much more peace of mind. You have so much more comfort. Okay? Like, to have that rich mindset is to also, it's not just about money. It's about life in general. It's about knowing that you will have exactly what is meant for you no matter what. No matter what, it will come to you if you allow it to. If you are aligned for it to come to you. If you are in the frequency of receiving. Okay, because so often we're so free with giving out our energy, giving out our time, giving out our money, giving out our resources, giving out skills, giving discounts, and we need to learn how to receive, learn how to take, okay? Because we have this mindset that it is selfish, that is a bad thing to take, to receive, and it's not. That is the divine feminine energy to receive, to take, to have, okay? There needs to be a balance. We can't just be giving all the time. Think about yourself. Think about yourself. Now is the time to really tap into you, your abundance, your life, what you want, okay? If you are offered something, receive it and don't feel guilty about it. If you want something, ask for it and receive it, okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching another video with me. I hope this was helpful for you. And I hope to see you again soon. Enjoy your night, day, whatever it is for you. And I will see you later. Bye, my friends.